Hi, Libras. Welcome in today, you guys. Thank you for viewing me. I hope you're having a beautiful day today. Today is Sunday, 6/22. We are in summer now. We are in Cancerian season. A lot of energy changes around all of us. And this is going to be your current energies, my beautiful Libras. My name is Elena. Welcome in and welcome back to you, Libras. Thank you for your love and support. I am looking at your current energies. If it sounds like something you are going through or something you are feeling, this is your reading. Some of these energies will resonate with you, some will not. So I always say leave out what doesn't sound like your situation, but there's messages in here for everyone. So let's get started with your current energies. Wow, beautiful. Going forward. I told you, new energies. It looks like a new path is before you, Libras, and this is about you wanting to go somewhere new, you wanting to venture out into something new. I feel there's a new sense of direction around you for just going towards things in your life that are going to set you in an energy of feeling like anything is possible. And the card of purity. You know, we have to get into an energy of realizing that sometimes we can hold on to certain energies and things that we've been through that weigh our own beautiful, pure energy down. And I feel sources telling me this new season that is here for you, Libras, is trying to show you a new path. It's going to create a lot more happiness in your life. So let's go ahead and get started for Libras. This is good for all placements. For the sign of Libra, current energies, this reading is for. Thank you. What would you like to show me for the sign of Libra? Thank you. Anything else for Libras? Courage. Well, whatever you're going through in life right now, you have an immense amount of it. Change and taking risks. Well, you're ready to take a new leap of risk towards a lot of things, Libras, and then I have the card of purity. I feel sources tell me that right now, whatever you're dealing with or whatever you're feeling in life right now is taking an immense amount of courage, but you have it. You know, you guys, without fear, we don't realize how much courage we have. And I feel sources telling me that there's a new you that's here for change. We're all in this energy. I feel sources telling me that there's a big energy around you, Libras, for realizing that it's time for you to move forward with something in your life that you need to take a risk with. And I don't mean risk like jump off a cliff into a lake. I mean a risk about your own happiness, about a risk that you want to go towards to change an aspect of your own life. I feel sources telling me you have the courage, but remember the white wolf is about purity. And I feel sources telling me that sometimes we don't realize that we have to keep our energy clean. And I feel sources tell me that right now there's a lot of things that are about to come into fruition for you. There's a lot of things that are really working out for you because the next card is the card of miracles. I have happiness, and then I have the giant whale of voyage. Now, the giant whale has a moon behind it, and the giant whale has a baby whale underneath it. I feel sources tell me there's a new you here. There's a new part of you showing you a new direction. Perhaps you've been feeling a new energy of emotion lately. But whatever you're going through in life, sources telling me that we must go through things in life to show us that change is to teach us about our own courage and taking new risks. I feel sources telling me that as long as you go towards things in life for your own happiness and realize that miracles do exist, something beautiful is about to nurture and play out for you. I feel that there's something going on around you right now. If this is your reading, testing your own courage and realizing that the best way to get over something is to realize that we have to keep moving ourselves forward, you know, and soar and take a risk with certain things in life and realize that your own clean energy of purity, you guys, I can't talk enough about staying in a pure energy. And when I talk about that, I just talk about discarding anything that's been negative or things that have happened to you that felt like they weren't right or just. But sometimes you got to let go and get back into your pure energy and let the universe work with you. I have two cards left. I have enlightenment, and then they gave me the beautiful gates of your own happiness. And I feel sources tell me right now, if this is your reading, you're having a lot of wake-up calls about something. And when I talk about wake-up calls, I talk about a new way of looking at something. You're starting to see the truth about certain situations in your life that you know it's time for you to leave behind. I feel that right now you're after a lot of happiness. I feel that you're believing in your own little bit of miracles. And I feel sources telling me, then ride that wave. Stop allowing the heavy energies, what's going on in the world. You can't control it, but you can control your own. And I feel sources tell me that right now is a time for you to go towards your own little bit of belief system with miracles. The sun is upon you. Be the playful dolphin and ride the wave and go towards your own dreams. Go towards the things in life that are going to make you happy. Do you know when we get into that energy, change is imminent. It's going to happen. I feel sources telling me that keep your energy clean. Know that you have the courage to overcome any obstacles and realize that you are being pushed. And when I talk about pushed, I just mean the universe is behind you. You may have a sense of unsureness about certain things in your life. You may have a sense of what's going to happen, but realize that they're pushing you into a new voyage of your life. You know, the giant whale represents beauty to me, strength. You know, water is emotion, and I feel sources telling me you're having a lot of wake-up calls about your own happiness right now. And I feel sources telling me if this is your reading, you're realizing that a part of yourself is going in a new direction. Because the people who are doing the inner work and raising our consciousness, we are headed into a new realm, you guys. We're headed into something bigger and better. We can't change what's going on in the world events. We can't change. This is the divine plan that is taking place right now. But Source is telling me, focus your beautiful energy on you. Focus your beautiful energy on your strength and courage. And keep going towards something that's creating a lot of happiness and change in your own life. You guys, this is about jumping out of your own emotion and going towards more optimism. And I feel sources telling me there's a lot of miracles around you to be had, and believe in them. When we get into an energy of believing in our own bit of miracles, our own bit of our belief system, that's when things come together. I feel right now you're having a lot of wake-up calls about things in your life, about your own happiness. And Source is telling me you have the courage to overcome it. You have the courage to make it happen, and believe in your miracles. Believe in miracles. Believe in a belief system. I feel sources telling me, follow your heart. Keep your energy clean. Whatever you're going through in life, you will overcome this challenge. Source is telling me a new season is here, a new Libra is here, and we're showing you a new direction about raising yourself, attracting more in life, raising your own frequency. I feel whatever you're going through in life, courage is something that right now is going to set you free. Something is in the works for you because change is here. And I feel sources telling me you're headed somewhere beautiful, Libras. Don't give up on something right now. Keep believing, keep dreaming, keep imagining how you want things to go, and let the universe do the rest. Beautiful. I'm going to look at your recent past now, Libras. The recent past, just a few messages. I have the moon, a lot of unsureness. I have things that felt like, wow, you took a lot, but you got yourself back up. But it put you at a place of compromise, trying to find a compromise, crossroads. You know, I'm going to say something. I always take the cards into the deck because these are all cleansed and shuffled. I have a lot of decks in front of me, and I'm going to go ahead and let them fly out now. But I feel sources telling me sometimes we have to let go of the past and put the past behind us and realize that the moon is showing up, telling me to tell you that sometimes things feel bigger than what they really are. That the Ten of Swords is telling me that you've been through something that was the past. It's not going to hurt you anymore. The moon is telling me you need to trust in your own intuition and just let the universe work with you. There was nothing to find a compromise about. It's about you moving forward because I saw going forward. Recent past for Libras for some messages. Just a little bit, please. Strongest messages. Recent past for the sign of Libra. Thank you. Strongest. Recent past for the sign of Libra. Thank you. This is coming into your current energies. Two of Swords. Well, swords are thoughts. You're trying to find a compromise with something for a new beginning. Two of Wands. You guys, there's no coincidence. The Two of Wands and the Two of Swords recently behind you, and this is about your own inner growth. I bring things up from the past to show you that whatever you went through made you a bigger and better person. The Two of Wands was telling me that you wanted to take a bold step forward. You were ready to take a bold step forward, but something was leaving you at a place of a standstill. But you saw the truth. And the Ace of Swords is telling me that this takes a lot of courage, you guys, because the Ace of Swords does not sway. It's about staying in your truth, your integrity to break barriers. It's about a wonderful new idea. It's about a truth that will set you free. But I feel whatever you were going through recently behind you, only you could break your own barriers of what was going to bring happiness in your life. It was a hard decision. You were ready for new ventures. Page of Wands, Page of Swords. You kept looking at things in a fresh new view, but you kept replaying something over and over and over again, and this is circumventing. We do it to ourselves. We could be free, but we trap ourselves in our thoughts. Okay. Angel Temperance behind you. The Knight of Love. And then I have big old Judgment. That's a big card, you guys. That is a life-altering lesson. And Judgment is saying to ask me to tell you, you've been through some things, they weighed you down, but you had to learn to release it so you can birth new beginnings. Patience with the Knight of Love. I feel there was something more you wanted in your own life for happiness. I feel there's a lot of things you had to do judgment calls on that was messing you up in your mind, but Source is telling me with this Ace and Judgment, you had seen the truth. And it's a hard pill to swallow sometimes, but the truth always sets us free about something, because I feel there was a lot of new beginnings that were just dying to be born around you, but you had to let go of something from the past, because Judgment is telling me you had to grow, you had to evolve, you became a bigger and better Libra. All right, here we go. Queen of Earth, wow, a big job about realizing what you deserve and what you feel you deserve, your hard work, your diligence, you climb the ladder, but this is a beautiful energy, male or female. It's Earth energy, but the Queen of Earth is holding out for what it truly feels it wants. I feel you had a big lesson about realizing that just because you were always at a place of indecision about something, about what was going to make you happy, you had to look at what was going to serve you and what you felt you deserved. This queen is climbing the ladder. It earned that pentacle, and it wants more. Six of Cups in reverse. I feel there was a lot of things recently behind you that perhaps you started looking at your connections. And the Six of Cups, you guys, is kindred spirits, nostalgia. I feel there was a lot of things recently behind you that you realized it was time for you to disconnect from. Now, you know, I just feel the Six of Cups in reverse is telling me with the Queen of Earth that sometimes we have to realize that everybody we come into contact with serves a purpose in our life. It taught you about what you felt you deserved. And I feel Source is telling me with Judgment and the Ace of Swords, you had to realize that it made you grow, it made you evolve, it made you a bigger and better Libra. Because the last card coming into your current energies is the beautiful World. Change. Now, the World sideways is telling me that you're closing out a cycle in your life. Could have been a year, could have been 10 years, could have been 3 months, could have been 30 years, who knows. But the World is a chapter of your life. We have a lot of them. And right now, Source is telling me you're closing out an old chapter so new beginnings can begin. And sometimes when we get into this energy of in-between, Source is telling me we don't know which direction we're going. Things may feel a little unsure, but Source is telling me you're giving birth to something new. Something around you right now is trying to take you to a place of a lot of happiness. I feel Source is telling me you have a lot of enlightenment going on around you about where you want to go and what you want to do. And Source is telling me for you to keep going in that direction with optimism and realize that your own belief system is what's going to create these miracles to happen. Something in your world right now, Libras, is closing a cycle of your life for new beginnings. Beautiful. Whatever you went through, it's now time to put the past behind you. You grew, you evolved, and you started realizing what you wanted in life and what you felt you deserved. And there's things you've been through to teach you about this, which is a big energy. You had a wake-up call about certain things that kept leaving you at a place of a standstill. You wanted to move forward, you're determined to move forward, but you just had to try to find a compromise. But I feel Source is telling me sometimes we can't make everybody and everything happy. But what's most important is about your own happiness, because it sets us free. And now new chapters are about to begin in your world. This is a new season. So let's look at what's coming in for you. And, you know, life is a journey, you guys. It's a beautiful journey. We have our ins and we have our outs. We have our ups and we have our downs. But everything always leads us somewhere bigger and better, doesn't it? All right, let's look at what's coming in for you now, because you know it's going to be beautiful. It is going to be beautiful. Incoming energies next week to 2 weeks. Who do I have? Angel of Balance. You are justice. You are about your scales being balanced. I feel Source is telling me that you need to find more balance with certain situations in your life, Libras. The angel of balance is all around you. I feel things are going to feel a little bit calmer. I feel there's a new energy coming your way to show you a new journey of your life. And I feel Source is telling me, hold on and keep believing because something's about to come into fruition. When I talk about that, it's something you've been wanting. It's like a new seed in your life. Incoming, it's what I feel. Let's see. For the sign of Libra. Week to 2 weeks, please. Strongest incoming energies for Libra. Thank you. I knew I was going to see that card. Wow, that is big. You guys, that's the sacred chakra. You have the base chakra. And there's one more card I'm going to take. And now this is what I want to say to you. Okay? This is the key to life. And this is the key to about being true to thy own self. And this is about trusting thyself. And this is about, if we're always true to thy own self in the highest form possible, it's always going to guide us in a new direction. Your first chakra is your base chakra, telling me as long as you keep yourself grounded and in alignment with the things in life that you truly feel you deserve and what you want, a new door is open to your personal healing and happiness. A new gate is here, you guys, for your own happiness. And this is about holding on to what you really want with your heart. This is about really following the things you want for your own happiness. I feel Source is telling me, as long as you're true to thy own self in the next few weeks and stay grounded and know that everything is coming in due time, as long as you truly go after the things in life that are going to create happiness for you, what makes you think the doors won't open? Because here comes a whole bunch of doors opening. You guys, come on. These cards are given to me. This is adjacent possibilities, but you see all this white light of faith? One door opens. There's even a door on the floor right in front of you. Source is telling me to tell you in the next few weeks, your new journey is here. And I feel Source is saying, as long as you stay true to thy own self and you keep yourself in alignment with earth, grounded energy, this gate is here. And it's a big one. There's your rainbow. And I feel Source is telling me, when you stay in your own white light of purity and faith, watch all these new doors open, one after another. What are these doors of? Everything that you truly want for your happiness. They just come out of nowhere, you guys. But we must stay in a pure energy of faith. Because you have the Magician in the mirror. And I knew this card was going to show up. I knew the Magician was, I just knew it was going to show up. I feel Source is telling me now, Libras, this is a message. I hope you hear me. Everything that you perceive to be is what's going to open up these new doors. But the white light is our faith. It's a pure energy. Telling me as long as you keep envisioning what you want to open, the doors will open one at a time. That if you don't keep yourself in alignment with being true to thy own self, how can this door to your personal healing and happiness walk you through? The thinking man, and Source is telling me it's time for you to look at things with new clarity in the next few weeks. This is also a psychic energy because crystals represent psychicness, clarity, illumination. But Source is telling me for you to look at everything with a fresh view. You'll see the clarity of many things in your life and the doors shall open. But this is a pure energy, you guys. Crystals ward off everything. It's like a clear energy, a clean energy. And Source is telling me, surround yourself with the white light. Surround yourself with your own heart. Surround yourself with the things in life that you want to open and come towards you. If you get in an energy of any self-doubt, remember, what is it that you truly want? What is it that you truly feel you deserve? Keep yourself in alignment and stay true to thy own self. I have the heart chakra, and this is about being with this is a pure heart, you guys. And Archangel Raphael is saying, be open to everything with a pure heart. You know, when we have a heart of gratitude and love, everything comes our way. When we stay in an energy of being grounded and keeping ourselves in alignment, everything opens our way. And most importantly, this is about, you guys, the key to everything, and it's the heart and the sacred self. And I feel Source is telling me, watch where we take you. You guys got the Magician in the mirror and all these new doors and telling me that everything that you truly want in your life is here. But unless you believe, how can you receive? That if you really feel new doors are opening, watch how one opens up after another for your own door to your personal healing and happiness. I don't have coincidence in this reading. Because the last card they gave me is the golden energy of attracting everything. You guys, this is what's coming in for you. It's like as long as you stay in this energy of knowing there's things in life that you've worked hard for, there's things in life that you feel you deserve, this is when things start to blossom. And I feel that your reading today is telling me to tell certain Libras out there that you've come a long way. You've done a lot of inner work with judgment recently behind you. Now it's time to be open to receive and do it with a higher faith and a higher light and stop being so consumed with the negativity in the world. You can't change it, but you can change your own energy and attract the things in life that you truly want. But it's your energy that's going to make it happen. Sources tell me you need to start really looking at something with a clearer view, a crystal clear vision, and your psychic ability is going to lead you to many new directions. I feel everything is here for you, Libras. There's not one bad card in here. The next few weeks, you want to talk about things coming into fruition and things just opening up. But once again, and I'm going to say it, it's your energy, keeping it pure, keeping it clean. When you start to think something negative, I want you to stop it. And I want you to shift that energy into opening a new door with a bigger, better energy. When you hear people gossiping or getting fed up in something, stop it. Stop that door of any negativity coming into your force field so we can get these new doors to open for your personal healing and happiness. When I'm around people and they start gossiping or saying things to other people, I say, that's really none of your business. Whatever makes them happy, that's their life journey. I feel sources telling me everything is here for you. Keep your energy clean and pure. Be true to thy own self. With what you want with your heart, something beautiful is now about to open. It's a new chapter of your life. Libras. Beautiful. You guys got all good cards. They're beautiful. Can you believe? Can you feel it? I can feel it. New chapter is here of your life. It's a big one. But only you can make it happen with your energy. Now, let's get some spirit guide messages today because it's going to be beautiful. They're going to talk to you, Libras. Who do I want to use? I know I see the deck in my head. Here it is, right here. Now, I'm going to let them talk to you. I have the High Priestess under the deck, and they're going to talk to you. I'll step out. They're going to say what they want to say to you. Gateways are open. The High Priestess is about being in fine tune with our intuition. Here we go. Messages for Libras. If you can say anything to my beautiful Libras out there today. I'm going to do one more shuffle. I just want them all mixed up. I want to see the cards that fly out because they're all going to be beautiful. I just feel it. There's messages here. Thank you. I'm ready now. What would you like to say to Libras? Strongest messages about the reading. Thank you. Messages. You see that card sticking out? Messages today for the sign of Libras. Thank you. What would you like to say to Libras today, please? Messages for the sign of Libra. Anything else? They were flying like fish. Wow, look at that. Oh, that is fast, and that is incoming. And the Eight of Wands, I want you to feel that beautiful light. You see that light? This is what Source wants to say to you today. Your energy is what's going to get these blessings flying towards you. Everything you truly want is coming towards you. Make sure you do it in the highest form possible. Because there's something at a distance that you are pulling in. I'm going to say this very clearly, and I hope you hear what I have to say. Everything that you envision, everything that you think about is coming towards you, so make sure your energy is pure. Look at everything with a fresh view. Look at everything with a new way. The Page of Swords is telling me, watch your thoughts. Oh boy, I see you. I see you. Put you over there. I'm going to keep them just like this. Okay, here we go. Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and this is what Source wants to say to you. The Ace of Wands is telling me that there's a lot of new creativity and passion pushing you forward towards something new. And the Knight of Wands is telling me it's going to take courage and determination, but if there's something you want in your life for more, for new beginnings with excitement and passion, you need to go after it. The Knight would never bow down to a challenge. It's determined to go after what it wants. It's fire energy. It's fast. Fast changes, fast incoming, fast moving. I have the Four of Swords. Okay, I'll take these. Six of Cups is in reverse, and then I have it with the Devil. Now that's weird, isn't it? You know, the Devil and the Six of Cups in reverse is telling me sometimes we don't realize it, but we keep ourselves chained to old connections because we feel obligated to them. And I feel Source is telling me, stop being consumed with things that are leading you in the wrong direction. If there's people in your life that are creating toxicity around you, it's time for you to break away. Four of Swords is here telling me that sometimes we need to recharge our own energy. And if there's something in your life that feels toxic, you need to realize that you need some downtime to change your own energy and get back into a place of recharging yourself. King of Wands, big king, but it's the King of Determination. You got the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Wands telling me that you have the courage. You have the fire. But the King of Fire is built on will, determination, courage, and it keeps its eye on the prize. Now, the king may fall down, but the king gets right back up into the race. Source is telling me that if there's something you want more in life, then you keep envisioning it. You keep having the courage to go after it. There's something coming towards you, you guys, and I'm going to say something to you. I feel Source wants me to say to you, because this is a lot of fire energy, that everything that you envision, make sure you keep your thoughts, your energy clean, because it's coming towards you. And to keep your thoughts in a fresh, new way. Last card coming in. Oh, that's right. It's the one I pulled out with my teeth, because I saw it. Its head was sticking out at me. It's the Magician. It's your energy. The Magician. You guys, I'm going to say this to you. The Magician is about believing. And Source is telling me that you have many new doors before you. The Magician is our energy. The universe, the world is ruled by energy. We don't even realize it, but our energy every day is what creates aspects of our life. You have to keep your energy clean, and you have to believe in what you truly want. And Source is telling me, watch all the new doors that open. What you perceive to be is what you shall receive. So make sure everything you truly want, you do it in the highest form and energy possible. Successful new beginnings. Believe in your own magic. And I'm not talking black or white. I'm talking about your belief system. Stop getting attached to old situations that pull you in the wrong direction. The Six of Cups is in reverse. Old connections that may be toxic. Why do you allow yourself to stay chained to it? Because you're unchained to nothing. You have free will. We are chained to nothing. We have to make choices in our life about our own happiness. And I feel Source is telling me, have the courage to do what you need to do and know that everything that you truly want in life is in your own energy. Beautiful reading today, Libras. Wow, powerful. Oh, I'm going to get some angel cards now. They're all shuffled, and underneath the deck is the Magician. But let's go ahead and shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I feel something beautiful is in the works for all my beautiful Libras out there. You guys, we don't realize it, but it cannot happen unless we start to create it. Keep your energy pure. Something is in the work. And be true to thy own self. If you've been going back to certain connections that aren't healthy for you, Source is telling me it's time for you to break away. Angel messages for my Libras today, please. What would you like to say to the sign of Libras about their reading today? Thank you. Master Angels. Perfect. Look at that. I got 4 cards, and I can't see the last one. Okay. Underneath the deck is the Queen of Ariel. The Queen of Ariel is the Queen of Earth. Angel Ariel. And this is what Angel Ariel has to say to you. Mature, practical, generous, and happy. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful practical and wise advice. Okay. First card on my left is the High Priestess, card number 2. Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. When we're at peace and we let everything go, everything is just clearly written in front of us, and we have that intuition, that deep knowing. You guys, the more we follow that, the more we're in this place of peace. Do you know your intuition gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger? How do I know? Because I've worked on it my whole life. 3 of Michael. This is what Angel Michael has to say to you. Release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. But Angel Michael's saying release things that have hurt you, have wounded you. It's not serving you anymore. They gave you card number 5, Divine Guidance, Archangel Sound of Fun. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surrounding yourself with wise teachers and friends. When we raise our vibration and we surround ourselves with higher vibrational people, you guys, it just keeps lifting us up. Okay, the 5 of Gabriel. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. The last card they gave you is the 4 of Raphael. Angel Raphael wants to say this to you. Seek out other possibilities and look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. Okay. Beautiful reading today, Libras. A lot of messages in there. Look for the magic in life. Look for the magic in you. You guys, something beautiful is in the works here for you. That's all I can say. But we have to do the work. And I just feel sources telling me it's all in your energy, Libra. Something beautiful is trying to get you through a brand new gate, a brand new door, and a lot of new doors will follow. Beautiful reading today, Libras. I want to thank you for your love and support. I am rolling into the love portion now, and it's for difficult energies. So if you guys are in good places, in good spaces with your loved ones, this is for people going through something with someone. I look at what their problem is, or problems, or whatever they're feeling. I just look at their energies, because sometimes, you know, when we understand what they're going through or what they're thinking, because we're not all the same, we're all very different. You guys have a blessed day, an amazing next few weeks, and I'll see you all next time. But for the Libras out there dealing with somebody, I'm going to look at your person right now. Now remember, this is very general. Oh, I'll use this deck today. And not all of these energies are going to be your person's, but I'm going to see what they're feeling, what they're thinking. Strength and courage to close out a chapter and start a new one. Whoever you're dealing with has a lot of strength and courage right now. They want something in their life to be over, to start something new in their own world. There's a chapter of their life that is trying to close. They're being tested about their own strength and courage. Love crossing energies my Libras have been dealing with. Thank you. Strongest, 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 strongest. Thank you. What would you like to show me about the love crossing for the sign of Libras? Strongest, please. Thank you. Anything else? Strongest love crossing. So funny, I said strongest, 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 and strength and courage flew out, I think. I saw it. Did I not see it? Oh. This person's dealing with a hurt heart, and that hurts. We've all had it. We've been there. I've been there more times than I care to mention. But you see, whoever you're dealing with really wants to move something forward. I feel this person has to make a decision about something in their life right now. They're very consumed with not wanting to hurt anybody or hurting you or hurting whoever is around them. This person wants to move something forward with you. They're stuck. They're trying to figure out how to get out of something here. They want to get through something here about this can hurt you guys. It's just somebody who's dealing with a lot of pain in the heart right now. I do have an honorable king, the King of Swords. I do feel whoever you're dealing with is a very honorable person. They do want to speak some truths. They're staying in their truth. They're being the visionary of their future. And it's somebody who feels that something between the two of you always feels like it's at a distance. But whoever you're dealing with wants to close out an old cycle. Somebody here wants something more. They're constantly thinking about you. You're definitely this person's wish. I feel whoever you're dealing with has something going on in their life, and whoever this is, because this won't resonate with everyone, feels like their wish can't be had because this entity literally has a head on the end of the table on a platter. Why do I feel like somebody here wants to move something forward with you, but there's something in this person's life that is like almost like they feel it's chained to their ankle? That's what I feel. Seven of Pentacles. I have the beautiful Emperor, Aries energy. I have somebody who is very resilient, but they're getting tired of battling with something. Well, that Emperor is a force to be reckoned with, and the Seven of Pentacles is with that. So I just feel somebody here is really in a big energy of knowing they have to make their mind up about something, what they want to nurture, who they want to put work into, and I feel it's you. I feel this person has to make a decision without a doubt. I have the Sun, I have the Empress. Oh, there it is. And I have strength and courage. Wow. I'm going to say what I feel, and I don't know if this is going to be for you, but this is for certain Libras that need to hear it. This person loves you immensely, and you are this person's wish. But whoever you're dealing with has a lot of ties. Now, it could be family, it could be obligations in their work, it could be obligations with children, it could be obligations with a job, but they're having a hard time breaking the chain. Meaning they want to break away to something. They have a lot of optimism, they have a lot of resilience, but at the same time, they know they have to make a choice. And they know there's going to be some people that are going to get hurt, but they want to stay in the truth about something with you, because the last card out is the Devil. Ooh, I told you they felt chained to something. Now, the shadow side is someone who is in a toxic situation in their life. And I'm not here to say they're having third party, or they could be, I don't know. But I do feel somebody here feels chained to something that they want to break away from. They're not happy in it. It keeps luring them in the wrong direction, but only this person can do it. And I feel right now in your person's energy, they're looking at things in their life that only they can take the strength and courage. And this is a force to be reckoned with. I feel somebody around you right now is staying in their truth, but they know they have to make a decision about moving something forward if they're in any way going to get to their wish fulfillment with you. But they know that they feel like their head is on the end of the table on a platter. This person knows they have to make a choice and they want a new chapter of their life. They keep thinking about something at a distance with you, but they're chained to something in an unhealthy way. They want to break away. Whoever you're dealing with wants to break the chains, but it's a toughie right now, you guys. So that's what they're going through. Let's look at their intentions towards you. What do I feel? I feel this person just can't live without you is what I feel. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right, let's use this deck. Ace of Wands. Queen of Love. Love, love. Someone who's going to fight for something. Whenever I see the Queen of Cups, I always hear love, love, love. It's such a pure energy. Love, crossing intentions coming in from my Libra. You guys, if this is somebody that's done you dirty and you're like, I don't want to deal with them no more, then don't deal with them anymore. You have free will. You have more than one soulmate. Eight of Cups. Somebody wants to leave something behind to get to their wish fulfillment, Libras. Nine of Wands. A lot of resilience here. And they're going to take a chance with something. Ooh, boy. They're counting on luck and right timing with their Libras. Love, crossing intentions. They want their wish to be fulfilled with you. I feel this person just feels chained to something. Now, whenever I see this card, you guys, I can't explain it enough, and we've all been here. Whether it's addictions or whether it's somebody from the past, we feel chained to it. It could be a very unhealthy situation, but somebody here feels like there's something here that they're not chained to it, but they have to make a decision and take charge of situations in their own life if they're ever going to find their happiness. They're thinking about it. They have a lot of strength and courage about starting a new chapter of their life with you. All right, love, crossing intentions. Someone who's getting ready to get something new started. Page of Wands, new excitement, new adventure. Young fire energy, but it's someone who's polishing their wand. Okay, I'm ready. Love crossing intentions coming in. They're sticky today. I don't know why. Love crossing intentions coming in for Libras. Next week, 2 weeks. Oh, Libras. I don't even need to do anymore, do I? Love crossing strongest intentions coming in for Libra. Next few weeks, please. Thank you. Strongest love crossing intentions coming in for Libra. Now, I do want to say something to all of you. Remember, we are in Cancerian season now. Water. I got someone coming in for victory. This person wants to achieve something with you. Five of Cups, the Magician, and the card of a reunion. Somebody is going to make something happen here. They are going to have a revelation that's going to set them free, and they're ready to break a barrier for triumphant success. This person is going to break away from something that is toxic. I'm telling you right now, I have Temperance with the Devil and the Queen of Cups. I feel whoever you're dealing with is going to break a barrier for their own happiness. I feel they're tired of going back and forth in the next few weeks about something that's been blocking them. And the Tower with the Four of Pentacles is someone who's going to just have a tower moment in their life. And they're going to realize something, that their own energy of whatever has been blocked in their own world is stopping something from getting together with you for a reunion, celebratory good times. But the Tower with the Ace of Swords is telling me it's someone who's having a revelation to set themselves free. Next few weeks, go into the chapel. High Priestess, I have the World, and somebody is getting ready to take that bold step forward for their new beginning. I feel somebody here is really trusting their own intuition through something. You guys, the World are telling me in the next few weeks their intentions are to start something new with you, to close out an old cycle of their life. Because, are you ready? Because I got these two cards I can't see, but I got these two cards I can. I got this Ace, and it is big. This is the Ace of commitment, but this is the Ace of something more. This is the Ace of a golden new beginning. And it's with my Libras. You guys, somebody wants to make something right with you. Whoever you've been dealing with has been really going through something, with something that's been toxic. Last two cards, I have the Eight of Swords and I have the card of resilience. I just feel somebody here, these are their intentions. Now they have to get out of their own way with their thoughts, and they have to realize that if they want something to happen with you, they have to come out from behind something that's been keeping them blocked. I feel whoever you're dealing with is going to try to offer you something big, offer you something solid, and offer you something more. I feel whoever you're dealing with is closing out an old cycle to start something new. Their intuition calls to them. Their intuition tells them something. And I feel this person is getting ready to move something forward. They are going to make it happen. I feel the only thing that could be blocking this person is just being disappointed about certain things in their life. I feel this person is afraid to move something forward because they don't want to hurt something else or someone else. I don't know why I'm feeling that. I really do. I feel this person wants to turn their energy around and push it all towards you. Whoever this is wants to get out of their own way with something, and they're tired of being blocked. And I'm just going to say that if this is somebody who's done you dirty and you don't want them back, then good for you. When we start to hold out for what we feel we deserve, we start to attract it. If this is somebody you've been waiting for, somebody wants to get over a hump and they want to unleash themselves from something that they've been chained to and move towards you in a beautiful new way. Let's just see what happens. All right? So focus your energy on your beautiful garden. Let's just let the universe do the rest. You guys, I love you. I hope your reading today helped you. Have a beautiful day. An amazing next few weeks. Thank you for your love and support, Libras. And I'll see you next time.